guys, it's Rachel at the Prosper Community Library. Thanks for joining me today for our first unboxing for 2021, where we see the newest items that we have here at the library for teens and tweens. All right, so let's get started with our books today. All right, our first one is called The Companion. It's by Katie Allender. There we go. All right, let's see what this is all about. The other orphans say Margot is lucky. Lucky to have survived the horrible accident that killed her family. Lucky to have her own room because she wakes up screaming every night. And finally, lucky to be chosen by a prestigious family that lives at the remote country estate. But it wasn't luck that made the Suttons rescue Margot from her bleak existence at the group home. Margot was handpicked to be a companion to their silent, mysterious daughter, Agatha. At first, helping with Agatha and getting to know her handsome older brother seems much better than the group home. But soon, the isolated house begins playing tricks on Margot's mind, making her question everything she believes about the Suttons and herself. Margot's bad dreams may have stopped when she came to live with Agatha, but the real nightmare has just begun. All right, wow. So if you like suspense, if you like mystery, this sounds like a great book. So check that one out, okay? All right, so up next, we have This Light Between Us by Andrew Fukuda, and this is a novel of World War II. Okay. All right, so it is 1935. 10-year-old Alex Mackey from Bainbridge Island, just off the coast of Washington State, is disgusted when he's forced to become pen pals with Charlie Levy of Paris, France, a girl. But in spite of Alex's reluctance, their letters continue to fly across the Atlantic along with the shared hopes and dreams of friendship. 6 years later, the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor and the growing Nazi persecution of Jews forced both Alex and Charlie to confront the darkest aspects of human nature, from the desolation of an internment camp to the plains of Manzanar to the horrors of Auschwitz and the devastation of European battlefields. The only thing they can hold on to are the memories of their letters, and nothing can dispel the light between them. Okay, so I love a really good World War II historical fiction novel. So this sounds so great. I cannot wait to read it. I think you guys are gonna love this one. And it is also a 2021 Lone Star. All right. Okay, let's see what is up next. All right, we have The Vinyl Underground by Rob Rufus. Okay. All right, so during the tumultuous year of 1968, 4 teens are drawn together. Ronnie Bingham, who is grieving his brother's death in Vietnam, Milo, Ronnie's bookish best friend, Ramrod, a star athlete who's secretly avoiding the draft, and Hannah, the new girl, a half-Japanese rock and roller whose presence doesn't sit well with their segregated high school. The 4 outcasts find sanctuary in the Vinyl Underground, a record club where they spin music, joke, debate, and escape the stifling norms of their small southern town. But Ronnie's 18th birthday is looming. Together, they hatch a plan to keep Ronnie from being drafted. But when a horrific act of racial-charged violence rocks the gang to their core, they decide it's time for an epic act of rebellion. All right, so it's another historical fiction set in the 60s. That sounds really great. Excited to read that one. Okay. All right, so let's see what we've got next. Okay, The Princess and the Fangirl, a Geekerella fairy tale by Ashley Poston. Now, this is part of a series. The first book is Geekerella, and then there's actually another one. We actually have it, Bookish and the Beast. So We just actually recently got all 3 of these books in, although some of them are a little bit older, but this is one of them. And they're really great series, really popular. So let's see what this one's about, and you may want to go ahead and check out all of them because they sound pretty cute. All right, so it says, Imogen Lovelace is an ordinary girl on an impossible mission to save her favorite character, Princess Amara, from being killed off in the Starfield movie sequel. The problem is Jessica Stone, the actress who plays Amara, desperately wants to leave the intense scrutiny of fandom behind. If this year's Excelsicon isn't her last, she'll be shackled to this career-defining role for life. A case of mistaken identity throws lookalikes Imogen and Jess together, and they quickly become enemies. But when the movie script for the sequel leaks and all signs pointing to Jess, she and Imogen must trade places to find the person responsible. The deal: Imogen will attend Jess's signings and panels, and Jess will help Imogen's friend run their booth. That's easier said than done, as the girls step into each other's shoes and discover new romantic possibilities, as well as the darker side of intense fandom. While these princesses race to find the script leaker, they must rescue themselves from their own expectations and redefine what it means to live happily ever after. All right, so that is The Princess and the Fangirl. Sounds really cute. And I actually have the other 2 right here, so I'm just gonna show them to you. So we do have Geekerella and Bookish and the Beast, which are all new and all sound really cute. So I would recommend you guys give those a try. All right, we have a couple more. Let's see what's next. We have Sarah Shepard and Lilia Buckingham and his influence. All right, so let's see what this is about. It says, after a video she makes goes viral, everyone knows Delilah Rollins. The rush of getting likes is a drug she can't get enough of. And now that she's in LA, Delilah's standing on the edge of something incredible. Everything is going to change. She has no idea how much. Jasmine Walters Diaz grew up in the spotlight, a child star turned media darling with 20 million followers. The posts of her in classic Lulu C ribbon skirt practically break the internet. But if the world knew who Jasmine really was, her perfect life canceled. Fiona Jacobs is so funny, the kind of girl for whom a crowd parts. No wonder she's always smiling. But on the inside, the girl's a hot mess. She can't believe she aced an audition because she's terrible at life. And when someone comes out of the shadows with a secret from her past, it won't just embarrass Fiona, it will ruin her. Who wouldn't want to be Scarlett Lee? Just look at her Instagram. Video vixen, sponsorship queen, Scarlett isn't just styled to perfection, she is perfection. Scarlett has a gorgeous, famous boyfriend named Jack, and there's a whole fan base about their ship. To everyone watching online, their lives seem perfect, but are they really? Get ready for a twisty mystery that takes place in the fiercely competitive world of influencers. The sun is hot in California, and someone's going to get burned. All right, that sounds pretty good. Check out Influence. I think you guys will like that one too. All right, we are down to one more book. This last one is called The Cousins, Family First, Always. This is by Karen M. McManus. She's the author of One of Us is Lying, which is a really popular book. I know you guys love that one. It's always checked out. It's a really great book. Kind of some mystery, suspense to it. So I think you guys will like this one too. All right, so The Cousins. It says, Millie, Aubrey, and Jonah Story are cousins, but they barely know each other. And they've never met their grandmother. Rich and reclusive, she disinherited their parents before they were born. So when they each receive a letter inviting them to work at her island resort for the summer, they're surprised and curious. Their parents are unwavering on one point. Not going is not an option. This could be their chance to get back into grandmother's good graces. But when the cousins arrive on the island, it's immediately clear that she has different plans for them. And the longer they stay, the more they realize how mysterious and dark their family's past is. The entire Story family has secrets. Whatever pulled them apart years ago isn't over. And this summer, the cousins will learn everything, if they can survive the season. All right, so check that one out. Another mystery. Sounds super fun. Okay, so that does it for this edition of unboxing. We have a lot of good stuff, you guys. If there's anything that you saw that you really are interested in, and you want to be the first one to pick it up, go ahead and just go to our catalog, log in, and put a hold on that item, and we'll get that ready for you so you can be the first one to check that out. Otherwise, come check us out at the library. I'm sitting right here in our news section, and along with these great books that I just pulled out of the box, we have a lot of new stuff that you guys should come check out. So many new things that we've gotten in here just in the past month. All right, so come and see us. All right, thanks so much for joining me today, and we'll see you soon. Bye.